and I'm what's dubbed the Library House, or also dubbed as Robert's Mansion. I'm not sure why. And I was kindly given this pin by Mathers, so thanks very much, Mathers. I really appreciate it. This house is an ultimate time cap. Quite a few other teams have been here before. They had a lot of activity, so I wanted to come here to try it out for myself. There's a lot of water drippage, so I've got to be careful of that. A hell of a lot of water drippage, so that could cause a problem tonight. Like I said, I have had a walk around. I am the only one here, but this is unbelievable. I'm going to do this in night vision, and I'll do a bit of B-roll afterwards, because I don't want to turn my lights on. So the front door is wide open. I've actually closed it behind me, but the front door is open, so I've just walked straight in through the front door. It does make a noise when it's opened. I mean, I'm stood at the bottom of the staircase anyway. It does make a noise when it's open, so I'll know. I'll hear if somebody comes, definitely. I've got some K2s set about, and I've got my REM pod on the stairs. So, like I say, I'll do a bit of B-roll at the end when I'm leaving. Let's do it. Hello. Hello, I don't know whether you can hear me or not. I don't want to speak too loudly, but my name's Steve. I've come here tonight on my own to come and try and talk to you, to see if there's anybody here. I've come a long way. I live very far away, but I've heard that somebody resides here, and I wanted to know if that was true. So I wanted to come and see for myself. So if you can hear me, or you can see me, could you make a noise for me, please? Something quite distinctive, that's a little bit different to the dripping water. I'd appreciate it if you can, please. It's going to be quite difficult because there's a lot of dripping water. I have got a couple of EVPs upstairs. Like I said, my name's Steve. I don't come here with any disrespect or to break anything. I come here just to try and prove that there's life after death, or something beyond our own life. So can you help me with that today? I'm nervous, you can tell in my voice. Other than the lights from the REM pod and the K2, I can't see anything. I've got a little red light on the stairs that you could come and touch if you wouldn't mind, and that'll change colour. If you walk down these stairs and go near to it, it'll tell me that you're here. Could you do that for me, please? I don't come here to cause any damage or to take anything away with me. That's all your property. you want to come and talk to me? Just so that I know you are here. Because I can't see you. This is terrifying. I think the dripping water is actually adding to the eeriness. We've had a lot of rain recently down here. There's lots of buckets and pots that somebody's put at the top of the stairs to catch water. I mean, it's fruitless now because they're full and they're overflowing. But I can hear movement, but I think it could be an rodent. What I was going to say, because there's so much water dripping on the stairs, I think I'm going to move into one of the side rooms. I'm going to leave the REM pod on the stairs, because if it goes off I'll hear it. So I'll relocate that way. That's my stomach again. I'm nervous. Okay, so I've come into one of your side rooms now. Lots of books in it. I think every room's got lots of books in it. Can you hear me if I'm in here? I've come away from the dripping water. If you can hear me and you're in here, can you make a noise in here with me? Just so I know you are here. Please. Oh, my stomach. Oh. Come on, can you come and tell me that you're here with me? Because I don't know whether you are or not. I'd really appreciate it if you could tell me you're here. Make a really loud noise for me. Please. I've got my other camera set there. Stood with that doorway behind me is not good. Just so you know, if you have tried to let me know that you're here by making a noise, I've not heard you yet, because there is lots of taps and bangs from dripping water. So if you wouldn't mind trying a little harder, banging on a door or something like that, make a different sound, I'd really appreciate it, please. I've got some devices upstairs that record noise. So even if you're upstairs and you made a loud noise, I'd hear you. I think what adds to the eeriness is the amount of possession in here. And I don't know why that would make a difference, but it really is. I mean, it's been vandalised quite a bit. When I saw another team come here, it was quite tidy sort of thing and not so bad, but now it's in quite a bit of a bad state where people have thrashed things about and made a mess. And obviously the water damage has significantly got worse since then. I've got a couple of devices here with me that have got green lights on them. And if you're near me, you can go towards one of those green lights, it'll change colour. In fact, what I should do is move one of them over here somewhere. It's just piled high with books everywhere. Books and buckets. Somebody's gone to a lot of extent to put all these buckets out. Must be a neighbour. It's got to be a neighbour. Excuse me. But then the buckets are full, so they're having no effect now. It's just spilling, and the roof's got that bad that it's collapsing. So if you can hear me, can you go towards the red light that's on the stairs, please? If you go towards that, it'll make a noise, and then I'll know you're here. It's going to be really difficult with taps and bangs because there's that much dripping water. I really don't know what's going to be a tap or a bang. So hopefully I can get something like an EVP or a K2 go off or a REM pod go off. Apart from taps and bangs, which is going to be difficult. If you're in this room with me, can I ask you to move something? Or make a noise for me within this room? Because like I said, I can't see you if you are here. I'll come as a friend.
So this section is definitely worth a discussion. I found this investigation really difficult on the night because of the sheer amount of dripping water that was coming through the roof into buckets laid around all over the place. But at this point I'd been in the property for a good 40-45 minutes, and I'm glad I mentioned it on camera that I'd heard this noise that sounded different, and I recall actually hearing the noise and I thought, oh, that's different to all the drips and everything else that I'd been hearing. And obviously as I've enhanced the volume, you can definitely hear what sounds like running or some repeated thumps that you'd think were footsteps or something like that. But this was captured on the EVP that I've got upstairs in one of the bedrooms. So I'll put a few replays in now, so let you have a look, and I'd be interested to know what you think. That was a different noise. That was a different noise. I'm just trying to listen out to the... Is there any differences? Let's try a different room. It's so difficult to move around in the dark though. I'll try a different room. I'm having to do another voiceover for this one, but this one's making me laugh, to be honest. In between me moving from one room to the other, I've listened obviously to all the footage that I've deleted actually, so that's why you've got a bit of B-roll there. I've deleted all the footage in between, but obviously I listened to it first, and I've caught something on an EVP upstairs, and I'm going to show you it now. And this could be purely audio pareidolia, but to me, it sounds like a voice. And daft as it sounds, I can't unhear it now. It sounds like it's saying Ghost Hunter. It's one of those things that once it's in your mind, I can't unhear it now. But let me know what you think, 'cause it's another interesting thing.
Okay, so I've just stepped into this room now. This must have been your dining room. It's absolutely outstanding. Really, really beautiful. Lovely big fireplace around there. Absolutely outstanding. Beautiful. Lots of beautiful possessions in here. Again, lots of books. But you had some fantastic times in this house. If you're here with me, can you make a noise in this room for me? Or even if you're in somewhere else in the house and you can hear me, can you make a noise there? I can hear taps, but that's the raindrops again. Could you move something in this room? There's lots of things to move. Lots of things. Could you jink one of those glasses for me? Or move a teapot? I'd really appreciate it. Thing is, there's that much stuff around. I'm limited where I can stand. And I always have my second camera going. It's finding a place to put this. I heard a noise then. It sounded like it could have been a bird, but it sounded like a voice, not a knock. It was a sound, not a knock. Lots of these amazing photos. In fact, sounds like there's water down here as well. Something's just tapped down there. And there was a couple of noises behind me. isolated in this room because the door's closed behind me, because its swing's closed. I might just try back through there. Okay, I've come into another room. These books are just unbelievable. There's just masses of them. Look at them all. No wonder it's dubbed the library house. These people read a lot of books. I mean, this jar, look. I mean, that's gorgeous. Actually, two of them. There's another one there. Surprised they've not been smashed. I thought I'd heard that it's been abandoned since the 90s, but I've just seen a newspaper with 21 on. And that clicked that I'd also heard that it became abandoned through COVID. So I don't know. But it's such a shame that all this is going to waste. There's so many beautiful books in here, and so many beautiful pieces of furniture and possessions. It's just a travesty. It ought to be saved, but what can you do? Okay, I'm now in your back room, which also looks like a reading room. They all look like reading rooms. It's again, it's got lots of books, stacks and stacks of books. If you're in here with me, or you can see me, could you make a noise in here for me? Maybe I can hear your voice. Can you talk to me? More books behind the door. It's hard not to video books because there's just thousands of them. There is thousands. Okay, so I've come upstairs. I don't know whether you're up here and I don't know whether you can hear me. But if you can, could you make a noise up here for me? Maybe you can bang in one of your rooms just to let me know that you are here. So much dripping water. See that? Didn't sound like a drip of water. That sounds something on the banister there. I'm going to have a look at that. Ah, there is water here. Bathroom. I'm going to have to put my light torch on. Can't see a bloody thing. Right. There's just buckets everywhere, so there is water dripping here as well. And in there. I mean, it's really bad, look. It's really bad. I brought my light upstairs. this green one with me, that if you go towards it, it'll change colour. And that's an indication that you're here with me. I've also got the red light that's on the floor just there, that if you go near to that one, that'll change colour. Whether you can walk around so that I can hear you. I've just gone full shiver down my left hand side. Just my left arm and my left leg. Could be nerves. Really in the middle of nowhere, this. Other than the drips of water, I can't hear a thing. There was some movement over there then. Behind my camera. I've got my camera set up there. And there was some movement behind it. So I've already had a bit of bad luck tonight. The route to get to this house is straight through a load of trees. And I've just bought a brand new stand for my camera. So I've got this one's on, I've got that one on a stand. And I bought a second stand. Never used it. Got dragged out of my bag when I'm coming through the trees and lost it. No chance of finding it in the dark. So that's gone. It is what it is. Come on, please come forward and make a noise for me. Just so I know you're here with me. Like I say, I've travelled a long way. Please tell me that you're here. I just wanted to have a conversation with you. See, that sounded like the ladders. That sounded like the ladders. Then. Is there somebody there? Well, there's definitely a noise on them ladders then. Could you move something for me? It's going to have to be something quite distinctive because of all the dripping water, like I've said. And there's buckets and buckets of it there, look. Okay, so it looks like I'm in one of your bedrooms. Somebody's laid out your hats. Unfortunately, they rifled through your wardrobes, which is a shame. Could you move something in this room for me? A couple of little suitcases. see. I really need my torch on when I'm walking around. I can't see a thing. So much debris on the floor. Debris. Trying this back room if I can get past without setting the REM pod off. That was me. This is just... I've got nowhere to stand. I can't even get my camera anywhere. Just piles and piles. I think I'll go back downstairs. I'll leave the REM pod where it is. Ah, this is a bigger room. More space in here. Let's try in here. Okay, so I'm still in this back room now. Could you make a noise in here for me? I'd hear it. That was me. Oh God. What I stood on. Box. Oh God, I can't see. Okay, like I said, I've come into your back room now. Doesn't look like this was a bedroom. It looks more like it could have been an office. In fact, is this a desk? Yeah, looks like it's a desk. It's hard to tell in the dark. It does look like an office desk. There's files over there. I understand that this place could have been used as an accountancy firm. Is that correct? Were you an accountancy firm? It's clearly obvious you like reading books. Were you an accountant for a long time? It's a very good job to be an accountant. Looking after people's finances. Could you make a noise in here to tell me if that's true? Maybe you can do 1 knock for yes and 2 knocks for no. Were you an accountant? Did you live in this house? Why has it been left like this? It's such a shame. I bet it was beautiful. So many of your possessions still left behind. Or can you not see it like this? Can you only see it how it was? Make a bang for me, please. Bang on a table, bang on a door. Move something. Just so I know you're here with me. And I'm not talking just to myself. And all your books. I like to read. I don't think I've read this many books though. Like I say, it's going to be quite difficult to distinguish unless it's a really loud bang. The difference between all the drips, because some of the drips are landing on things that are hollow, making them sound not like a drip, which is extremely unfortunate. If you're in this room with me, all I ask is you to just bang on something, make a knock, move something. See, some of them drips sound too loud to be a drip. When I was walking towards the building, I didn't have my torch on. I could hear noises from within. It could have been dripping water that was echoing, but I could hear knocks and bangs as I was approaching the building. Come and talk to me. Tell me your name. Nothing other than the drips. I think I'll try it downstairs again, because I'll leave a REM pod up here and I'll try downstairs. Okay, so I'm back at the bottom of your stairs. I'm not going to be here for much longer, because I have got an hour's drive to where I need to be. It's been amazing to come and visit you, see your wonderful home and your wonderful book collection. But just before I go home, could you please just tell me that you have been here with me? And make a really loud noise in one of the rooms for me. Just so I know you have been here. There's a knock outside then. Come on, please, just one last thing before I go. One big bang. Make one big bang and I'll leave. The smell is horrendous in here now. This place is not going to last long with this amount of water that's coming in. I thought I just heard voices. have sworn. That's the wind rattling the door. I could have sworn. I could have sworn. Right, so it started raining outside. That means the drips are going to get bigger inside the room, inside the house. I'm really on it. Thought I heard another voice again then. Is that you I can hear? Did I just hear your voice? Could you do that again? That's really weird. That's really made me nervous. That's twice. When I wasn't really listening, but I was talking or doing something. I think I'm going to get out of here. That's put me on edge, that has. Right. I've packed up. So I think I'm calling it. I'm really, really nervous. It's the first time I've done a full lights out in such a big place. With so many belongings here, I just can't see where I'm standing. The water drips has really hampered the investigation. I can't hear if there's been any other knocks. I don't think there has been. I've not had any K2 and I've not had any REM pod action. I've obviously had a couple of EVPs upstairs that I've got to listen back to, so if they get anything from them, I'll put them in. But it's one off the bucket list. I've wanted to come here since I first discovered the place, first saw the videos, but it's one off the bucket list. I've wanted to come here for a long time. So I've done it. Chances are I probably won't come back. Don't think this building's going to last. It's really, really suffering with the water. Somebody needs to come in and save these possessions, they really do. So I'm going to call it. Thank you very much for watching. I really, really appreciate everybody that's subscribed, everybody that comments and everybody that gives me a like. It all helps the channel grow. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Shoes come off. Bloody hell, my shoes come off in a big puddle. Oh my god, that was a horrendous journey back through dark woods, and it started raining. I am absolutely wet through. Why do we do it? Because we do.